Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. And listen, I want to kick it with y'all today, man, for a little. Let's talk some real, right? Now, this whole BMG UpperClass video, I had to react to this because as I look in the comments, I see pure ignorance. And I know a lot of you just want attention. And some people may even view him as weak for this video, but me personally, I think it was very grown up and mature. Now, not to mention, you know, I got my own personal views on boy. I feel he's solid. I don't know him personally, but when I first started this YouTube, he was one of the first people to actually shout out one of the videos I did about him on his Instagram. And he didn't have to. He didn't know me, you know, especially having the platform that he has and me being a quote-unquote fellow YouTuber. He ain't have to do that. And a lot of people don't realize that because, like I said, it's plenty of money out here, especially on YouTube and just on the internet, period. And you got a lot of people that they just don't want to do it. Just, I don't know, just they think that helping someone else shine will dim their light. And it don't work like that, man. You get what you give. And that's just it. So I don't know, man. I'm really surprised how people took that video and tried to rearrange and make him seem weak or make him seem like he copping a plea. And he said you guys were gonna do that. Actually, he said y'all was gonna do that. You know. So anyway, now I can relate 1000% to the fact that he pretty much had this epiphany while he spent a few days in jail and realized that he had a lot to lose. Now I have a similar story, you know, to that. And like he stated, everyone's getting older and all that beef stuff is corny, bro. What are you gonna be like 50 beefing? What? Let me tell you, right? Let me ask you a question. And this is how an older dude brought it down to me, right? Broke it down. He like, yo, listen, let's say you make it to 60 years old, 50, however old, and you see the dude you was beefing when you was younger, right? You're a quote unquote op. What are you gonna do? Like, literally, what are you gonna do? Y'all both made it to 60 some years old, whatever the case may be. What are you gonna do? Are you still gonna what? Try to boom him? You gonna try to kill him? What are you gonna try to do at that age? And then when you sit there and think about it, you're like, wow. Like this, like really, what are you gonna do? Or maybe you just not thinking that long term because you don't expect to live that long. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, man, it's all that beef stuff, it ain't making money at all. It's real life stuff happening in the world that we should be focused on rather than some beef. Go put some food on your family's table if you want to be gangster. Go be in your child's life if you want to be gangster. Go retire your mother from work if you want to be gangster. You see what I'm saying? Get into a bag and making sure your family is set is gangster. That's gangster. That's gangster to me, man. I feel us as a culture, it makes us look bad, and like it makes us look bad when we beef with each other or always quick to take or judge one another. You know why? Because we're already a target. The odds is already against us. They already make it hard for us. So why should we make it harder for ourselves? And I'm going to tell you right now, you guys in them comments play a big part too. Because a lot of y'all be egging situations on just for entertainment, but y'all not realizing these are real people going at it, bro. People could literally die. No, people have literally died. Let me change that. People have literally died. And you know what the only thing y'all gonna be saying? Damn, rest in peace. He didn't deserve that. He was a good dude. That's crazy. Then that's when y'all gonna start reposting songs. The streams gonna go up. You know, things like that. Y'all gonna show all that fake love. Why can't we just avoid all that? Y'all don't realize how much of a big part y'all play in a lot of this drama. And matter of fact, let me show y'all how much of a role y'all play, right? You see these rappers, when they be on live, all they do is stare at the comments, right? The minute someone mentions another artist or say like, yo, you ain't better than so-and-so. Yo, so-and-so just said this, so-and-so. Guess what? Y'all react. No, not y'all, not the audience, but the rappers. They react. And it's that easy to get a reaction. The next you know, guess what happens? Of course someone was screen recording it. Now it's on YouTube, and that's how easily a problem starts. Come on, man, we gotta do better. And let me tell you, when you got a lot to lose, you tend to think differently. Alright? Like, I wouldn't waste my time beefing with someone younger than me, because you have to understand the mentality level of a child. Not even so much as a child, but it's a person younger. And sometimes I can't even say that, because some of y'all older dudes' mentalities be just off. But I always say younger, because that's who I see mixing a lot of these beefs and drama. You see what I'm saying? But it's a big difference. I can't beef with someone younger than me, or someone that has nothing to lose. Someone living at home with their parents, or just out here being reckless. Y'all can't identify the same things that I identify with, because y'all got nothing to lose. And I'm talking about a younger dude. I'm not talking about anybody personally. You see what I'm saying? If he gets booked, right, he go to jail, his mom's still going to be the one paying for the rent or the mortgage or whatever. God forbid I get booked, who's going to pay my rent? Who's going to pay for my car insurance? Who's going to make sure my son's mother is good when it comes to taking care of my child? Not to mention, you be out of your child's life. That's enough. That's probably the biggest thing. You won't be out of your child's life. And anyone that would disagree with that, something's wrong with them, man. Stay away from them. It's about changing your mentality, man. Like, when you've been through real situations in life, you think different. Lord knows I've been through real situations that I'll never ever speak about, but they were enough to where it shaped my thought process. And I'm also a big believer that everything happens for a reason. So when things happen to me, I look for the message in them, and I just keep it pushing. That's it. I just make sure that I don't make the same mistake next time. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? I did a little time in like 2015. I got out in 2016. Now the following year in 2017, I caught a DWI charge. And do you know, like, the feeling I felt being in that cell? Like, thank God it wasn't like for a crime that was committed, so I wasn't really pressed about it. But I started having flashbacks of the first time I did a little time, and I felt like such an idiot, bro. Like, one thing about jail is it'll humble you very, very quick. It'll humble you. Now, you see how you on the street and you may carry yourself a certain way and think you getting money and whatever, right? The minute you step foot in jail, that same crackhead you was talking about, or the one you was serving, or he was looking bummy and you was ranking on him, guess what? Y'all are equals now. You see what I'm saying? Y'all are equals. There's no difference separating you guys apart, and that's just the harsh truth. You can't judge him. You can't say he a crackhead, he stinks, he's a bum. You can't do none of that. Because from the outside looking in, y'all are the same person. Whether you think you got more money, you smarter, you got more family, whatever you think you got, none of that matters, because you and him are now equals, bro. And like I said before, I think this was dope, homie, right? He put his pride and ego aside. And he made that video. Now, I don't expect everyone to get it, because pride and ego goes away when wisdom start kicking in. A lot of y'all just ain't wise. Know what I mean? It goes away as you get older, man. Some of y'all got a lot of growing to do. And yo, let me tell you, I know I'm rambling, but listen, right? Pride and ego does more damage than guns do. I promise you. And the problem is, a lot of us can't even identify when we have pride issues. So you don't even know how to fix it, because some of us truly believe we don't even have an issue when it comes to pride. And mainly it's in a lot of us men. Matter of fact, the quickest way to see if you have a pride issue is this, right? Have you ever had an argument or issue with someone and you know you may have been wrong, and you could simply solve it with a little apology or something, but you still refuse to do it? If so, you have pride issues, bro. You have ego, like you have issues. Some of us are separated with someone we truly love all because of pride, matter of fact. Some of us can't get that promotion at work because of our pride. Some of us refuse to get a 9-to-5 because of our pride. Some of us are literally missing opportunities that could change our lives because of our pride. Seriously, man, I'm telling you, like, only if y'all knew how much positivity will start happening in your life once you check your pride at the door, y'all will let that, y'all will let it go. And I'm passionate about this whole pride thing because I've battled it myself, bro. I never ever thought I would have had to get a regular 9-to-5 job in my life. I hated the whole concept of work. Know what I mean? And not to mention, I was in the street before, so I was used to the fast money. But when I first came home, I didn't want to go back to jail. So I'm like, damn, what can I do? What the hell am I going to do, right? My pride had me like dibbling and dabbling back in the street just a little bit. Like, you know what? Nah, I'm not going. I'm good. I'm not going to get caught. I'm good. I tried to keep up with the perception that other people had of me, that fly guy and all that. But guess what? When I got arrested for the DWI and I felt how it felt to be locked inside again, I said, nah, I can't do it. I can't. And then at that time, I had too much to lose. Just like Boy said in the video, my car, my son, that's the biggest one, my son. You see what I'm saying? But my car, who gonna pay your car insurance? Who gonna pay your rent? Your credit cards, who gonna make sure all that is intact, bro? Y'all gotta think, man. Y'all gotta think. That pride will have you risking your life for what? For nothing. So let me just say this, and I'm gonna end this here, man. Before y'all allow something to or someone to trick y'all out the streets or away from your family, or even worse, end up dead, be mindful and think, man. It's not always cool to try to be the toughest, the most gangsterous. Be yourself. Alright? Make sure y'all be yourself, man. And shouts out to BMG UpperClass, man. That video shows a lot of maturity. I hope a lot of y'all dudes follow suit and just get to a bag in 2021, man. Leave all that bull crap and that negativity behind. Alright? So I'm in that there, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I drop new content. And y'all remember, man, as long as y'all keep watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.